everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Go to the Moon. This is Caroline Ford,
Dan Forsythe,
and Cassandra Mischak.
And in today's episode, we will be interviewing science major Sarah Fallon and hearing her thoughts on our questions and discussing everything under the sun regarding our homeland, Earth.
To start off with a simple background, Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life. While large amounts of water can be found throughout the solar system, only Earth has a liquid surface of water. Numerically, about 71% of Earth's surface is made up of the ocean, dwarfing Earth's polar ice, lakes, and rivers. The other remaining 29% of Earth's surface is land, consisting of continents and many islands.
Yes, we live on Earth, and it's where our families are, where memories are made, where we spend every second of our lives growing up and growing old, and we don't even realize it. Have you ever taken a step back and wondered how we got here? How did the Earth form? What Earth itself truly is and what it consists of? Well, you came to the right place. Sit back as we take off and ask our science amateurs some mind-blowing questions and tell you all there is to know about Earth until you are blown out of this world.
To begin, how old is the Earth and how did it form?
Fortunately, I've been studying science all my life in grade school, so I can take a guess that Earth is around 5 billion years old. From what I remember, it was formed due to the gravity from the sun pulling debris from space.
That is a very well thought out answer, but scientifically, we have learned that the Earth is 4.5 billion years old. The formation of Earth starts within its core, which is proven to be rocky, solid, crust formed by heavy elements colliding together and bonding. The rest formed when gravity pulled dust and gas in to become the third planet from the sun.
Our next question is a tricky one and will turn your brain's gears. With that being said, how much longer do you think Earth will survive?
To be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure. I've heard a lot of stuff on the news regarding global warming, environmental crisis, and having the need to go to Mars to survive. So whereas I do believe Earth itself will be around for a few billion more years, I believe our time on this planet could be cut extremely short.
That is an awesome response. Even though there isn't a definite or an actual answer to this question, we have some scientific studies to help give the best prediction we can. Therefore, Earth could continue to host life for at least another 1.75 billion years, as long as a nuclear disaster does not occur. Astronomical forces will eventually render the planet uninhabitable somewhere between 1.75 billion and 3.25 billion years from now. Earth will travel out of the solar system's habitable zone and into the hot zone, researchers claim. They calculated that Earth's habitable zone lifetime is as long as 7.79 billion years. Earth is estimated to be about 4.5 billion years old. Meanwhile, the other planets had habitable zone lifetimes ranging from 1 billion years to 54.72 billion years.
Our third question we have for you today is, how does Earth's age compare to that of the Moon? Also, the Sun, the galaxy, and even the universe.
So I've thought about this recently, actually, as there was a full moon, so I decided to Google some information about how long it has been around. From what I remember, I believe it is around the same age as Earth as well as the Sun. I'm pretty sure the galaxy itself is at least twice, if not more, as old as the Earth, Moon, and Sun. If I had to guess, I would say the universe is much older than all of them.
Thank you for that great response. The scientific answer to this is that the Earth is estimated to be about 4.54 billion years old. So the universe itself is around 3 times older than our Earth, but only if the universe is indeed 13.8 billion years old. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, might be a better comparison, as it is 13.51 billion years old. Scientists thought the Earth and the Moon were approximately the same age, about 4.57 billion years old. But a new analysis of the lunar rock samples suggests that the Earth's moon is 200 million years younger than the previous estimate. The sun is 4.603 billion years old, so only a little younger than Earth.
Enough about aging. I'm getting old just talking about billions of years. Taking a closer look into the moon, what is it all about? We know it seems like all the crazy people come out when it's a full moon, but what is the moon other than our nightlight in the sky? That leads us to our next and final question. How and when did the moon form?
If I had to take a guess on how the moon was formed, I'd probably say it's related to the Big Bang theory. The Big Bang was an explosion that had all sorts of things when it exploded and created a lot of things. Like I said, I'm not a scientist, so that would be my guess on how the moon formed. If I had to guess when it happened, I would say it came when the Earth did, which was 1 billion years ago.
That was an awesome and very well thought out response, but the moon was formed about 4.54 billion years ago, about 30 to 50 million years after the origin of the solar system, out of debris thrown into orbit by a massive collision between a smaller Earth and another planetoid, about the size of Mars. It also proposes that the moon formed during a collision between the Earth and another small planet, about the size of Mars. The debris from this impact collected in orbit around Earth to form the moon.
Phew! That was a lot. We hope you were strapped in because we just went all over Earth with that information. We may not see the world as something that extravagant and exciting because it's in our everyday life and we quite frankly live there. But it's just a lot more than just 7 billion people's homes.
The Earth has so many qualities and quirks, people may never know what Earth truly is, and that's what our job is.
We hope we blew your mind, and we hope you come back and join us for another Out of This World episode. It will be everything you've ever wondered, but about Mars.
See you next episode!